Hello everybody out there, and welcome to week 307 of the world's finest comic review show, series, whatever you like to call it. And we got a lot of really great books this week. We got a couple of number ones, I'm sure a couple of conclusions when it comes to Secret Wars. Now, last week I had some physical copies to highlight and show you guys during the intro. Unfortunately, that's not what's going to happen normally on the week intro shows, because as you guys know, Mike and I get a lot of our indie books digitally, so we get them on Wednesday. Our physical books come on Friday, and I do the weekly comic book haul, which shows off all of the physical stuff we've gotten for the week. So for the intro videos, I'm gonna have a list of books to highlight for the week, but unfortunately no physical books. The reason it happened last week was because we were late with the previous week's books, which we had to do all the reviews on Friday, and then we crammed all of the comic reviews for week 306 into yesterday, which is why I did not want to really start week 307 yet. I wanted the channel to cool down after a 24 review post plus the recap, so that's 25 videos. I didn't want to jump right into week 307. I wanted it to cool down. I wanted to give you guys the chance to check out the videos for the books that came out last week. There were a lot of really great books that came out last week. If you haven't checked any of the reviews out yet, all of them from last week are on this channel. Starting this week, the reviews are going to be going from one channel are going to be shared between this channel and Comic Frontline. But stick around, because on Tuesday, right after the live show, we will be recording the recap, which is going to recap all of the books that we reviewed and read for the week of 307. So if you don't see it here, it'll be on Frontline. If you don't see it on Frontline, it's here, and combined they'll both be on the recap show. So after this, starting tomorrow, or today, because you guys are probably going to be seeing this on Thursday morning, starting today you're going to start seeing some digital book reviews popping up from today and tomorrow, from today into tomorrow, and maybe even a little bit further along. And then starting Friday, we have the weekly comic book haul we record, and then the physical books will be jumping into the reviews as well. By Tuesday, or by Monday night, all of the reviews for week 307 should be done, and we'll be preparing for week 308, and we got lots of other videos to mix in between. I'm looking to also post an update video. I'm just throwing that in this video for the heck of it. I'm looking to do an update video soon, just to give you guys an update of what's going on the YouTube channel, what's going to be going on other sites, so stay tuned. This week, we got a nice amount of bullet points. We got two number ones. We've got Voltron from the Ashes, issue number 1 from Dynamite. I am really excited for the series. I tried reading the Voltron series that came out a couple of years ago from Dynamite. There was a delay, a huge delay for a time, and then there was another mini-series that was going on which took place in the past. That one didn't grab me as much as the present-day Voltron. Unfortunately, due to the delays, the really long delays, I just fell out of the series, and I just let it go off into the sunset. At some point, I would love to get a trade paperback of that series. It did conclude, and really get into that and finish that series finally. But I am excited for this new series. It's something different, I heard. I have very little info on it. I didn't even know it was coming out until I saw the advertisement for it 2 weeks ago. So I tried to stick away from any teasers or early review spoilers. So I'm really excited to get into that. Also from Marvel this week, we do have a number 1, which is a miniseries, and that is Captain America White issue number 1. Now, for those of you not familiar, there were 3 other series connected. There's not connected directly, but there were 3 other series that were of the same title: Spider-Man Blue, Hulk Gray, and Daredevil Yellow. A long time ago, I remember Michael and I we read Spider-Man Blue. It was a very interesting story involving Mary Jane and a few other characters. I can't even remember. It was a while ago. We didn't read Hulk Gray. We didn't read Daredevil Yellow. If you're interested in all 3 stories, there is an omnibus, and I believe it's very reasonably priced right now on Amazon, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too sure, but if you haven't checked them out, there's individual trade paperbacks, and there's an omnibus that collects all 3. I'm excited for Captain America White because it's something now. At least it's Steve Rogers back as Captain America for a time. I decided to try it out. It's the only number 1 really from Marvel that we're getting from this month. Next month we're going to be bombarded with number 1s, but that's beside the point. I'm really excited for Armor Wars issue number 5. The last issue really left us off with the big reveal and now what's going to happen next. And I don't know if this is the conclusion. It might very well be. In the solicits, I tried to find a final issue thing. A lot of them didn't say it, so I'm just guessing that this is going to be the final issue. Guardians of Nowhere issue number 4, I believe this is a conclusion. And this series has been amazing. One of my favorites out of Secret Wars. Don't quote me. It might not be the last one. I will 100% know by the weekly comic book haul. Other 2 Spidey books this week are Spider Island 4 and Spider-Verse 5. I feel like I just read Spidey. Well, Spider Island is an every other week book because it has a couple more issues before the conclusion. Spider Island is take it or leave it. Spider-Verse just really hasn't been pushing too hard. But I believe we're reaching the climactic conclusion with Spider-Verse soon. Another book I'm really excited for is Star Wars issue 9. After reading Shattered Dimension, I'm really excited to get into Star Wars 9 again because now we're going back to just the Star Wars story away from the movies. I've been really enjoying the series. We've got this woman claiming to be Han Solo's wife in the issue who wants to give Leia up for bounty money. Hate her guts. Hopefully she blows up in this issue. From DC, there's 3 books that I'm looking forward to. There's Secret 6, issue 6. After the end of the last issue, I want to know more about Mr. Ralph Dibny and exactly what the heck they're doing to him in the new DCU. Arkham Knight Genesis issue 2 is coming out this week as well. Arkham Knight Genesis issue 1 really surprised me. I'm really excited moving forward with this series. And the best of the Superman books right now, Superman Wonder Woman issue 21 is coming out. I say the best of. Now remember, I'm not a huge fan of this new Superman for number 1. Number 2, I'm not a huge fan of this story arc where they depowered Superman and now he's dealing with a bunch of different things going on from a bunch of different places while also dealing with being revealed to the entire world. How DC's going to fix this one is going to be like pulling a rabbit out of the hat. I have no idea how they're going to fix it unless they do magic, a dream, but it can't be a dream because I don't know how they'll fix this. If they're going to fix it, they probably aren't for a while, but it's just been crazy. But Superman Wonder Woman right now is the strongest of all the Superman books. If you're interested in checking anything out Superman-wise, I would say Superman Wonder Woman. Now, I know my good friend Spidey, Spider-Man 1991, mentioned he's dropping Superman Wonder Woman to make room for Superman Lois and Clark. Yes, I will be getting Lois and Clark, and yes, I'm very excited for that series. But at the same time, I feel like Superman is the weaker right now of all the Superman books. Batman Superman is... No, I'm sorry. I'm wrong. Wow. Batman Superman right now is the weaker of the entire Superman run. Tied with it is Superman, because I am not a fan of John Romita Jr.'s artwork. Followed by Action Comics, and then concluding with Superman Wonder Woman. Superman Wonder Woman being the strongest Action Comics behind that. Superman behind that, but very close to... what do you call it? Wow. Batman Superman being last. DC really needs to fix Superman, in my opinion. But this isn't an opinion book. This is an intro. But we have a lot more books than just this coming your guys' way. Starting today, or tonight, you guys are going to start seeing a lot of reviews starting to pop up on this channel. We're going to try to space them out a bit more. We don't want to bombard you with 25 reviews. Even though we separated them 4 reviews every hour, we want to try to stretch it out even more so we don't bombard the channel and over stockpile the channel. So we're going to try to do a couple of reviews today, a couple of reviews tomorrow, and then the physical books come and we'll continue forward and look forward to reviews on Comic Frontline. We're going to have lots of stuff coming your guys' way soon, and also look forward to 1 to 3 podcasts. We have a special coming soon, giving our predictions for the pay-per-view this Sunday. There's a lot of stuff coming your guys' way, so just enjoy. But this is just about the comics, so enjoy week 307. We hope you like all the books that we chose, or the books that we're getting this week. Please feel free to comment any, all, reviews, the recap. We love to hear from you guys, your thoughts. I've gotten a couple of comments. Really love talking back and forth with you guys. We're trying to fix the live show, but until we get it back to the way it was, the reviews are where we're trying to communicate with you guys. So we got a lot of really great reviews coming your guys' way this week, and we got a really great conclusion set up for week 307. So until then, feel free to check out any of the links below connected to this channel, Comic Frontline, Zone 4 Podcast, and the Under Construction Frontline Gaming Zone. Till then, guys, take care, keep reading, keep collecting, and I will see you guys really soon in the next review.